everybody, welcome to Christmas Fun Times. It's What's in the Box, the only comedy panel show where I get people to guess what's in a box. And I can't stress this enough, it's the only one of those that exist. I'm here with my Christmas jumper. Hope you've got Christmas jumpers on whilst watching, and if not, why not? Put on your damn Christmas jumpers. I have some guests to play my silly games today. I've got one returner and two brand new contestants. Yes, the only way to get new contestants on this show is to not do it for 5 months. It's really fun. We've got to bring on the returning guest first, as he is currently changing into... We'll wait a bit. We'll fix this in the edit. Actually, fuck it. Let's bring it on now. It's Talal Karkouti. Hello.
Hello. You reminded me that I should be wearing a Christmas jumper, so I just frantically changed. Hi.
What's your Christmas character name?
Oh, Bashar Claus.
Bashar Claus. Welcome, Bashar. Hello. I'll amend the poster.
I wish I didn't pick that name. I hate Bashar. Oh my god.
Literally
He's the good version. He's Bashar al-Assad is the evil twin of who I am.
Oh, okay. Oh, lovely. We've got an origin story as well. We're really deep in with this. How are you? What are your holiday plans this year?
We had some until half an hour ago.
In the last half hour. You can specifically date when we recorded this. I love it.
Yeah, it was very sudden. God, it's all in the air because we have no idea. It's probably going to be a small family affair.
That's fine.
It's
just a day, isn't it?
It seems like a suitable way to end the shittiest year in our generation. So why the fuck not?
Why not cancel Christmas, and Mrs. Brown's Boys has been rescheduled until 2026.
What world is this?
It's a fun world. We're going to bring on my next guest. She is a lovely Welsh comedian. You may have seen her on BBC Sesh. That was on iPlayer for a while. It is Shani Thomas. Hello, Shani.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm so good.
You sound it.
I'm really excited because I had a reason to put makeup on.
we don't mind either way on this show. I'm just happy that people are willing to come talk to me. So
I don't know about that, because without makeup, I look like those posters that were on against meth use. I look like the after without makeup. So I don't know about that.
Excellent.
After the treatment or after the meth?
Meth.
Well, it's lovely to have you on, and we have another new person. It is Steffan Alun. Hello, Steffan.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, our reindeer. We've got Santa. We've got reindeer. Lovely. Which Shani? Which Christmas character are you playing?
The random girl in the office.
Wacky.
Gotta watch.
Oh,
Here she is.
that is lovely and wacky. I love it. Right. So, how Steffan? How are you feeling today? What's your Christmas plans?
My Christmas plans are: I will definitely spend it with my wife, and if we're really lucky, we'll spend it with my mother-in-law as well. But who knows what the rules are anymore?
I love the sentence. I will definitely be spending it with my wife, as if you're only on the show as an alibi.
Yeah, there will be someone to account for my movements at all times. If untoward happens on Christmas, it wasn't me.
Of course. Right, we have our guests. We've got some games. Let's play round one.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Round one is called What's in the Box. I've got a wrapped up present from myself. I know what's in it, but you guys don't. And you are going to guess individually what is in the box. You'll most likely be wrong, but then you have to explain why your guess was the closest. And the person with the best explanation wins 3 points. We are going to start with Talal for this one. Talal, what do you think is in the box?
I'm going to go with a Christmas angle, and I'm going to guess it's snow in a can.
Snow in a can. Spray snow. Don't sniff it, because you'll end up like one of Shani's adverts. Next up, it is Steffan. Steffan, what do you think is in the box?
I think the Christmas angle is so right. I think you've got Christmas decorations in there, so I'm going to say you've got an angel from the top of a tree.
Okay, we're going to go specific. Angel on the top of the tree. By the way, you two are right to go Christmassy. It is a Christmas item in the box. Nice. And finally, Shani, what do you think is in the box?
Specifically an unpulled cracker.
An unpulled. I mean, aren't all crackers unpulled? I mean, like you don't
Wait.
buy pulled crackers, but
But pulled crackers exist.
yeah, it's like pulled pork, isn't it? They rip open the cracker. Shani's got one. Shani's got one.
Proving
Right.
you wrong instantly. Very nice.
So our guesses are snow in a can, specifically an angel on the top of the tree, and an unpulled cracker. It is. I'm so excited to open a present that I myself wrapped. One of you's very close, but that doesn't mean you've won the 3 points. It's all on the explanation of the others. It's a Christmas ornament, and it's a piano keyboard.
Wow.
This was from my best friend Nick, who got married the other week. It was a fun lockdown wedding. There were like 7 of us. It was really fun. And then he came home. Came over to my house the other day with a Welsh bottle of Baileys. It was Welsh Baileys, the Welsh version of Baileys, and this was attached to it. So technically,
Merlin.
I think it might have been. I will have to double check.
Very nice. They make it with Penderyn whiskey, and I strongly recommend it.
Well, I strongly recommend it because I drank a glass of it last night. Right, so we do have a Christmas ornament. So technically, Steffan is technically. Holy shit! Can you guys? A massive white spider has just.
Oh yeah. Well, your hand's whiter than the spider. Don't put that there.
Let's put the phone behind it.
Yeah, lower.
That's so weird.
Where is it?
It's huge. Look, I'm going to put it onto the camera now.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh.
Just suddenly dropped in to say, hello, Christmas spider. How are you? Right.
It
Be
looks
gone.
like a snowflake.
That was creepy. Right, so technically Steffan is the closest with his guess, but it's not up to that. It's up to your explanations of why you were the closest. So, Talal Karkouti, why was your guess of snow in a can the closest?
Well, a bauble in the shape of a keyboard. It's very nice. It's charming, but it's quite small. Like we all prefer our keyboards to be bigger than that. Otherwise, they're not really playable. Yeah. So if you just got some, if you found something big and black, like I don't know, your TV, when it's switched off, and then you got your spray on snow, and then sprayed onto it the shape of the keys, the piano keys, and then you've got a wonderful Christmas decoration that's way larger than that bauble, although being very, very similar.
Okay, so Talal is opting to make a bigger version of the bauble using snow in a can and a big black thing, which I should have used to show off the spider, in all fairness. Steffan, now you guess an angel on top of the tree. Please explain why your guess was the closest.
Well, of course, they are both decorations, and you can see where I went wrong, because I knew it would be a music-themed decoration. Hark the Herald Angels Sings. Now, I'm a Welsh speaker. I don't know English carols very well, but I assume that is a song about an angel called Hark. He's a singing angel. So, what's not to love? I knew it would be music-themed. I went angel. It was actually keyboard. Very, very close.
Yeah, okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Shani, why was your guess of an unpulled cracker the closest?
Well, only I know this because I made the cracker, but it had a kazoo in it, which anyone can play and anyone can do. So I thought an unpulled cracker would be a nice metaphor for our future dating lives as a nation of single people. So the unpulled cracker would have a joke in it, like my love life, and then a paper hat so that you can see, is your prospective partner a big-headed person? I am.
Oh no!
A ridiculously huge head. That sounded terrible. And so yeah, the unpulled cracker would have a kazoo in it, bit of music for you, something different. I don't know if you've played a kazoo before on any of your lives.
I can't say I have.
I saw you did a Fall Out Boy Christmas Christmas style cover the other day, and I think the lead singer, unfortunately, as much as I love them, sounds a bit like a kazoo when he sings live. So that's why I thought it was an unpulled cracker. A metaphor for my love life and many other people's love lives, and a nice kazoo for you to play.
I like that. Very sweet, very rounded up. Right. I do have points to give, and It's mainly because of an angel called Hark. But Steffan, you get the 3 points. It was good. And you didn't just say, oh, they're both Christmas decorations, like a lesser person would. You get the 3 points. It's time for round 2.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Round 2 is called Naughty or Nice. Ooh. I've asked my guests to provide 3 items in their own little box, and they're going to present them one by one. And the other 2 guests are going to explain why that particular item is for a naughty child at Christmas, or why that item is for a nice child. Is it a good gift or is it a bad gift? We're going to start. Steffan, could you please pull an item out of your box?
From my box, I will pull this, which is a 25th anniversary celebration program for my old comprehensive school.
Shani, you're going to defend that this is a good present for a nice child, a well-behaved child, and Talal, you're going to explain why it's for a bad child, why it's a naughty gift. So Shani, you can go first.
Well, this is for a nice child who likes to collect old prospectuses and yearbooks from Welsh comprehensive schools. A very specific do-gooder there. So they do a little bit of light theft, but it's for a good cause. It's to give to old people in old people's homes so that they can have a flick through and go down memory lane with fond memories of a very nice portrait picture of their grandchildren. And this was actually a very successful campaign for a number of years until there was a school reunion and someone said, hey, let's bring our yearbooks with us, and nobody could find theirs. But actually, it was all forgiven in the end because it was all for a very good cause for the old people. So a very nice child.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Talal, could you explain why this is a gift for a naughty child?
Oh, sure. I do realise I'm flanked here by 2 Welsh co-guests, so please don't take offence to this until the very end. But let's just agree that the majority of the world aren't Welsh. The majority of the world aren't Welsh. And okay. But for us non-Welshies, even looking at a Welsh word gives us a migraine. So I think that's quite. I think that's a good punishment for naughty kids, to force them to read a language they don't understand, especially a language that, if you speak English, shares your alphabet, and it should make sense. But then you look at it, and it doesn't make sense. So that's going to give you a migraine. So naughty kids get that, and then I think we can all agree that no naughty kids come from Wales. So it's a safe bad kid present.
Okay, I like that.
Save at the end. Did I save it?
For that one, I'm giving Shani 2 points. The 2 points there, because I love the idea that it is for one specific child that you're talking about. It's the only good child in the world. Whereas Talal, I don't want to give naughty kids migraines. I don't think that's Santa's job. But you did say you were the evil brother of Santa. But yes, so Shani gets the point in that one. Next up, an item from Shani's box. Okay. So for this lighter, I guess, Talal is going to explain why it's for a nice child, and Steffan a naughty child. Steffan, would you like to go first?
Well, I'll go first. This is obviously a classic naughty child toy. No nice child would enjoy having a tool, the only ability of which is the production of fire. Because nice children, even though, hey, we all like engaging with nice fire objects like candles and barbecue, but nice children, by definition, they're not in charge of the lighting of those products because they know kids aren't meant to do it. So by definition, it can't be for a nice child. That would be absurd. Why is it for a naughty child? Well, it is because naughty children have no use for it, because it is illegal for them to do almost everything they can do. That, like all the fun, they're not allowed to smoke. They're not allowed to buy fireworks. It's a present. It's like giving a kid batteries and nothing to power it. Okay.
But I mean, you can't move in jail for all the kids who keep lighting candles illegally. You just can't. It's full of them.
But that that just meant Santa brought them a jail sentence the following year.
Very nice. Very well argued there. Talal, please explain why this long-range lighter from Liverpool, why this is for a nice child.
Oh, thank you. Easy, Frizzle. Well, what are the defining traits of a nice child? Tidiness, politeness, and trustworthiness. And in an ideal world, we should be able to trust our children with so-called dangerous objects, with the knowledge that they're not going to do something irresponsible with them. For example, I grew up with a group called the Woodcraft Folk. It's like the Scouts, but for hippies. And as an adult, I volunteered with them a lot as well. And what we do is we take the kids camping. We show them how to build fires, how to responsibly chop wood, how to responsibly whittle and craft using blades, and how to responsibly light the fire. And then we have a lovely evening around the fire, singing songs and drinking cocoa. And it's so wholesome and so sweet. And the children love it. And you know what makes them really love it even more? They're sitting there with the knowledge that they're the ones who lit that flaming beast in the middle of the circle. And that amplifies their enjoyment of their camping experience.
Yes,
Happy
Talal.
Christmas.
Responsibility. I love it. The points there do go to Talal there. That's 2 points for you, Talal.
I think that might be the first time I've ever won a point on this show. I think.
Possibly. Next up, it is an item from Talal's box. Talal, what is your item?
Let's keep it Christmas, shall we? Here we go.
Yes.
I've got a mini me in a little plastic ball, and then when you turn him on, whoa! Look at me go! I'm spinning, baby! I'm spinning! And you can put it the other way, and it's got. Hey! And that's my gift.
I love it. I love it so much. Shani, please explain why this is for a naughty child.
Well, it's very nice. It's a very nice thing, very colourful, but very noisy. So this would be for a naughty child who goes around hospitals and in the middle of the night,
What?
people's ears and sets it off and just runs to the next ward, never caught. And all
Why are they in a hospital?
yeah, it's the distant thing of jingle bells, and they're like, where is it? Where is it? And there's just loads of people waking up and complaining, like, I heard Christmas music. And worse, they do it in the summer, just adding to all the confusion and upset.
How's the child getting access to a hospital?
Sorry?
How's the child getting access to a hospital?
Well, sneaking around, isn't it? Wearing sneakers for sneaking. That's all they do. These naughty kids.
Kids hang out, isn't it? They love going to the critical ward and then
Especially wow.
Lighting all the candles and right, Steffan, please explain why this gift is for a nice child.
Well, a wise man once said, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Wizard was that wise man. Or Slade. Now, this is...
They all look the same to me.
Nobody knows. No one can tell them apart. Now, this is a beautiful gift. Christmas in a sphere in your hand. With the press of a button, you have permanent access to Christmas. The three defining traits of Christmas: lights, snow, and a little Santa with a little sack. It's absolutely perfect. But also, here's the brilliant thing about it. If your child is scared of wild animals, what can you do? Maybe you buy that child a hamster. So they look at, a small version of the scary thing. They're not scared of it anymore. And look at this object. Look at this beautiful Christmassy object. If they grow up looking at that, they will not in their lives ever be scared of, for example, a sex toy. As they are.
Wow, that was a twist ending there.
I can see what I mean by the shape.
Right, because of the pure mental concoction and image of a naughty child sneaking around hospital where his parents nobody knows, the points there are going to Shani. Right, at the moment, the scores are Shani is on 4, Steffan is on 3, Talal is on 2. It's time for round 3. That rhymed.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Round 3 is called the music round. Now, Christmas is usually a time for office parties and really shitty party music. A lot of one-hit wonders and stuff. A lot of them tend to go for the cha-cha slide. And I hate the cha-cha slide. I believe music is for your own dancing, not to be told what to do. It's a freedom. However, in front of me, I have the lyrics to the cha-cha slide, and I've deleted lyrics when they are repeated. So these are all basic instructions, and we're going to go round, and you're going to tell me an instruction from the cha-cha slide. We're not allowed to repeat. However, if there's at one point, let's say DJ Casper says jump up and down, and then later says jump up and down 2 times, that's a different lyric. It's a different instruction. So just to have that. So we're going to go round the room until, and you've got 3 strikes and you're out, basically. And the person left gets 5 points to add. So we will start with Shani for this round. So any instruction from the cha-cha slide?
Everybody clap your cheeks. So clap your ass cheeks.
Sadly, that's not in there. So that is a strike for Shani. He never asks anyone to clap their ass cheeks. We're taking this game seriously, damn it. Next.
Oh, I thought you meant an alternative, like
No.
clap your hand.
Okay, well, if that's what you thought the game was, no, it's literally name a lyric. We'll give that. That was a practice go. It's literally out of all the 30 odd instructions that DJ Casper says, name one of them.
Oh, right foot, let's stomp.
Right foot, let's stomp. That is in there. Yes, we've got right foot, let's stomp. I'm now going to delete that. So, in case. So, next up, Talal. What's the next instruction?
How many strikes do we get?
3. So you can do your funny
back?
joke answer now.
Did he give Shani hers back?
I
know,
did.
I'm not. I'm taking this as seriously as you, Frizzle. Slide to the left.
Slide to the left is there. Hang on a sec. Yeah, there we go. There's slide to the left. I'm going to delete that now. Right. Next up, Steffan.
Slide to the right.
Slide to the right. That is also there. But try and remember these as well, because if you repeat it, that is a strike. Shani, your go.
Left foot, let's stomp.
Left foot, let's stomp. That is correct. That is in there. Let's delete that fucker out of here. Talal.
Stomp 2 times.
Stomp 2 times. That's not the instruction. That is a strike for Talal, I'm afraid. Next up, Steffan.
Clap your hands.
Clap your hands is there. The full instruction is everybody clap your hands, but he does say clap your hands in that order. We're going to delete that. Very good. Shani.
Reverse.
Reverse is there. And sadly, he does say it like 8 times in a row. So you can't reverse again. Talal.
Did Talal not go out?
No, he got 1 strike. You get 3 strikes.
This is a dangerous game.
Well, not the most dangerous game. It's pretty safe. Scream into the void.
Clap 2 times.
Sadly, he never says clap 2 times. Oh, that's 2 strikes, Talal. Be careful on your next one.
Hands in the air.
He never says hands in the air. That is 1 strike. Shani, who has no strikes apart from the first one, but we let that slide. Slide.
Hands on your knees.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. He says that twice. So very well done.
Hands on your knees twice. Hands in the air, not at all.
No, the hands never go in the air. Hands are strictly always on the knees. Talal, this is your last, well, not your last chance, but your last chance to be wrong. What? Yeah.
I'm going to say this. Cha-cha slide.
He never says cha-cha slide. That's never an instruction. He says, welcome to the Casper slide at the start. And then he never says the phrase cha-cha slide.
Well,
that is 3 strikes.
It's a shit song anyway. It's a piece of shit and I don't give a fuck.
I hate it as well. So, Steffan.
Cha-cha.
Now, I'm allowing cha-cha because he does say cha-cha. He says cha-cha real smooth. That's when he says cha-cha. But that is literally
a qualifier.
But he never says cha-cha slide in the whole song. Shani.
Right foot again.
Right foot again. Right foot again. He never says right foot.
One of us
again.
knows the song better than others.
But I
Sorry,
danced
Shani.
to
He
it.
doesn't say right foot again. Steffan.
Cha-cha again.
He never says cha-cha again. I mean,
To begin
30
with.
seconds ago, I told you the only time he says cha-cha is cha-cha real smooth. And then you've taken that instruction and you've said cha-cha again. Literally. Shani.
Get heavy with it.
Get heavy with it. No, sadly not. Which means, Steffan, if you get this wrong, Shani's officially won.
Don't deserve it.
Crisscross.
Crisscross is there.
Oh, yes, fine.
Right. Okay, Shani, if you get this wrong, Steffan wins.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Leave this.
Is not there, I'm afraid. The winner is Steffan. Very well done. I'll tell you the ones that we could have had. We could have had Do the Basic Step. Remember that lyric? We could have had To the Left, To the Right Now, Take It Back Now. And you had 6 opportunities at this, but 1 hop this time, 2 hops this time, 3 hops this time, 4, 5, and 6. Turn It Out. It's Time to Get Funky. Right foot 2 stomps, left foot 2 stomps. Let's Go to Work. Freeze. Everybody clap your hands. How low can you go? Can you go down low all the way to the floor? Can you bring it to the top like you never ever stop? Charlie Brown. He makes a cameo in this. And the final one is Be Looking Out for Part 3, which is his introduction to the last verse of the Cha-Cha slide, where he just repeats all the shit. Right, that's the end of that round. Very well done. Steffan. Was it Steffan who won or Shani?
I think I won.
Yes, Steffan. I'm keeping up.
Well done.
Right then, it's time for round 4.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Round 4 is called The Perfect Christmas Gift. I have asked the people in the comments for people's names, and there's still time to put some in if you want. And you're going to pull out the final item out of your box and explain why it's the perfect Christmas gift for the person, which I will then tell you about. We're going to go Steffan first, as he's currently in the lead. Steffan, what is your item?
I misunderstood the nature of one of these rounds, and I wanted to pick something completely unguessable. So I've got a bag of felt. But just in case someone guessed bag of felt, there's also a chain in it. And now I massively regret my choice.
Sadly, due to some legal complications, you're not allowed to say any part of the word guessable on this particular show.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure why. But, Steffan, you have chosen Felts and Chains, which sounds like a rapping duo. That's the perfect gift for Arthur Scargill.
Arthur Scargill.
Now, do you know who that is?
I think he's an 80s mining protest man.
Okay.
Is that right?
Explain, please, why your Felts and Chains are the best gift for Arthur Scargill.
Well, they are, of course, the 2 perfect metaphors for the Thatcherite government that he was fighting in his day. The chains of oppression imposed from on high, and the felt of kind of British nostalgic neoliberal socioeconomic theory. You know?
Yeah.
It's obvious when you think about it. So, but also there is a practical application to this. If he wanted to step his protest up a bit, he could chain himself to, I don't know, 10 Downing Street, Big Ben, any of the major Westminster-based icons. But, you know, it's uncomfortable chaining yourself to something, so he can use the felt as a bit of padding. So,
nice. Comfy, chainy,
comfy Christmas.
minor man. Okay, that's lovely. Next up, we're going to say Shani Thomas. You're up next. So I'm going to pick something from the chat that was said earlier on in the episode. And it was after Jordan Stokes said hello. His mum logged on and went, "It's Mummy Stokes." So The gift that you've got is for Mummy Stokes, and you're going to explain why it's the perfect gift for her. What is that object, and why is it perfect for Mummy Stokes?
Well, it's a small robot for Mummy Stokes, especially for you. I saw it and I thought of you. It's for I can see that Mummy Stokes is on Facebook. So this robot is to add to the conspiracy theories going around that generation about the COVID vaccine. And this is an act of reassurance. So if Bill Gates wanted to put a chip in the vaccine, this is the size of the chip. As you can see, that's not going to fit in an injection, is it? So I got you this little robot to remind you that chips can't go into vaccines. It's this big. And you're going to be fine. Please get the vaccine. And also, he tells you the time. Well, you read the time on his body. He can't speak. But he tells you the time. And you can name him whatever you want.
Ah, Chippy. Or Mr. Chips. I mean, it's not a coincidence that catchphrase robot is called Mr. Chips.
Absolutely not.
Look out for that.
We don't want to be seen ripping off other game shows because that's not something we like to do, is it?
No,
we don't. Not here on What's in the Box.
Originally
created in March. Originally created during the Edinburgh Fringe 2018.
Yeah,
I've got it on fucking film. Next up, Talal, you've got the perfect gift for Face Man from the A-Team, obviously. Please explain what is your gift and why is it perfect for Face Man from the A-Team?
Hey, Face Man, I've got the gift for you, buddy. I have for you a severed thumb. How about that? Huh? Obviously very useful in your A-Team shenanigans. You can, you're the face man. You're the one who makes the deals, who gets the suppliers to supply the arms for your dangerous mission. And they'll be like, why do you need my arms, bruv? You don't need my arms. You guys are fine. You'll be like, no, look, my thumb. Oh, it's severed. There are people severing thumbs, and we need to go stop everyone from severing all the thumbs. And then that way he can convince arms dealers to sort him out, or people to do transport. He can get himself transported into the jungles of Malaysia to go and sort out the heroin factory and blow it up with B.A. Baracus and the other two.
Lovely stuff. Right, I've got points to give away. Talal, I've never seen an episode of the A-Team, but I think you've explained that. I think I understood that. I think I'm giving you 2 points for that. Steffan, I do love the idea that he's strong. He's a strong minor protest, but he needs to be comfortable. I love that, so I'm giving that 4 points. And Shani, just because you're so damn wholesome and just reassuring the people on Facebook, do get the vaccine. Please don't believe everything you read. I'm giving you 6 points for that. Right, it's time for the final round. It's time for round 5.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Round 5. It's called 23 seconds. My guests have some specialist subjects, and they're going to name as many things from that specialist subject in 23 seconds. Whoever says the most gets points for the amount of things they said. The person in first place always goes first. At the moment, it's a draw between Shani and Steffan. You're both on 10 each, so we're going to go alphabetically. We're going to go Shani, you're first. What is your specialist subject?
It's things I haven't learned to do yet.
Okay, so in 23 seconds, here is Shani with things she hasn't learned to do yet, starting now.
Swimming, riding a bike, learning to drive, do my laces up the proper way, stick to a point, not interrupt people, stop using finger guns, stop sharing my health conditions within a minute of meeting people, not making the obvious joke in a situation like when shopping, can't say, if something can't scan, they say, oh, it must be free then. Or if someone gets up and there's a phone, they go, oh, can you do that again? Or if I see someone cleaning a window, I go, come and do mine if you want. Not tell people that 80% of disabilities are invisible.
That is time. Thank you very much there, Shani. That was fantastic. And the finger guns, I think that's more of a bisexual thing than a thing you haven't learned to do. I mean, I should know. Next up, Steffan. What is your specialist subject, please?
No messing about on this. I'm in it for the win. I'm going for the points, so I'm going to name Doctor Who Christmas specials.
Yes.
Well, there's only been, 11 of them, and you need 12 to win. But anyway, here's Steffan with Doctor Who Christmas specials, starting now.
The Christmas Invasion. The Last Christmas, I should have looked these up. The Feast of Stephen from 1965. Resolution, Revolution of the Daleks, which is upcoming. A Christmas Carol, The Next Doctor. The Titanic one, which is called Voyage of the Damned. The Runaway Bride. The End of Time.
That is time, funnily enough. Very good. And yes, I was really hoping you'd say the Feast of Stephen, because you could have also had the Unquiet Dead.
I could
That's
have.
a controversial one.
Wow.
So, Talal, you need 17 to win. What is your specialist subject, please?
Easy. Glitches in Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS4.
Like I say, you can tell the exact minute we recorded this episode. It's fantastic. So in 23 seconds, starting now.
Someone's lip was on their chin. Every time I make a phone call on the little screen, for some reason, the taxi driver's in the background. Instructions are still on the screen 2 hours after I need them. You walk into a room and it's just a void. The guns don't work. Your feet don't work. I ran over a leaf and my car flipped over. Every time the motorbike stops, it flips onto its head. People in the street look all blurry. The cars look all blurry. The buildings look blurry. The trees look blurry. Everything looks blurry.
That is time. Thank you very much, Talal. Right, let me sum these up. Okay, that's the end of the show. Thank you very much, everybody who played a part. In third place, he did very, very well. He did A-team shenanigans. He was flanked for saying that the Welsh were good. It is Talal Karkouti. Very well done, Talal. 18 points. Oh, it was him the whole time.
It's an honor to lose to you both.
Talal, is there anything that you would like to plug? Where can people find you online?
Oh, absolutely. I'm at Talalaban everywhere. Talalaban. Talalaban. I'm taking it back, baby. On Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube as well. And also my fucking amazing podcast, a female-led, diverse, LGBT-friendly Dungeons and Dragons podcast. That's never been done before. It's called Vicky's World. We do it every Thursday on twitch.tv/Vicky's World RPG, or you can find it on any podcast app, Vicky's World. And and if you don't mind, I'm also, my latest gig is I'm now the producer and editor of the Alexi Sale podcast. So if you're a fan of Alexi Sale and left-wing politics and just fat old men talking crap, please download the Alexi Sale podcast and give us a sub and send an email.
We should have had him on the show instead. In second place with 20 points. Oh, Arthur Scargill. Oh, I like to protest, but I need to be more comfortable. It is Steffan Alun. Well done, Steffan. Clap, 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 clap. Is there anything that you would like to plug? Where can people find you online?
Find me on Twitter, please. I'm Stalin with a U, which is the first two letters of my first name and my entire surname. Seemed like a good idea when all the good names were taken. But it's caused a lot of hassle. I'm about to announce a couple of exciting things, but I haven't announced them yet. So just follow me on that, I suppose.
Lovely. And that was Steffan Alun. And finally, our winner. There's one specific do-gooder child who has earned the university book, but there's also one evil child who hangs around in hospitals and says jingle bells. It is Shani Thomas. Very well done, Shani. Fantastic.
I'm so happy.
Is there anything that you'd like to plug, or where can we find you online? And also, what's your controversial Twitter name?
Well, I changed it back to Shani Thomas Comedy, but Shanta is my Christmas name. I don't have a controversial one. On Facebook, I'm Shani Thomas Comedy, which is my name just there. And on Twitter and Instagram, I'm at Shani Bach, SIANNYBACH. And I retweeted your tweet, Frizzle. So I guess we can just find me that way, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll just retweet each other over Christmas. That's gift enough for me.
Can I just say, it's been an honour to be with the person who is the origin of the joke about 10108.
You're very welcome. TikTok, stop stealing my shit. Right. One more time, my guests have been Talal Karkouti, Shani Thomas, and Steffan Alun. Next time, I'll get guests with pronounceable names. But for now, please all wave at the camera for 23 seconds as the end credits play.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What in the